Okay. So Jacob said we're using get. Yes, we are going to be using get.
Anytime there's any letter with get.
The each. So. Hint, hint. Let me read the question again. There's a hint as to what operation we're going to be doing, dividing or multiplying. Let me read the question again. You'll know what we're doing. Which equation can be used to find D, the amount of dollars that Jordan earned each week? So what's missing? What's missing? What letter is going to be missing? No, what's this word right here? Each. So what are we going to be doing? We already know we're going to be doing something. What letter is going to be missing? Each. So we have our total. Let's see. It says he worked 24 hours, so that would be. Wait. I'm trying. I lost it. 24 divided by 6. So our total is 24 hours, I guess. And then our groups would be 6 per hour. Am I on the right problem? Wait. I lied. I lied. No, I lied. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. My bad. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. My bad. 24 hours each week. My bad. And you made $6. We don't have our total. We're looking for.
That was right.
How is it? Are we sure? It's wait. Yeah, you're right. But hold on. 24 hours. Oh, okay. You work 24 hours. Never mind. Yeah, because you work 24 hours each week. And $6 per hour. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it says 24 hours each week.
Yes, sorry. My bad. Yes. Not awake yet. Yes, Chloe, you were right. Sorry. It would be D. Yes. I thought it said he worked a total. I was thinking it said he worked a total of 24 hours each week. Yes. Sorry. You see my fault? My bad. That was my fault. I thought it said he worked 24 hours total each week. It said, I guess he. Did you go with the Chloe? Good, Chloe. 11B. You got it? You're in trouble next door. Come on, Antonio, get this down. Look at number 11. We're not doing flying horse. I hope you're not. Read it and look through it. Yes, y'all can start working on it by yourself. Well, no, 11B. We haven't done 11B yet. Yes, start it. I'll come back in a second. Wait for Antonio to get this one. Yep, each. So you know we're going to be using what? Per is like each. When you hear the word per, it's like each. Yes. Come on. We're doing 11B. Listen to it. Get yelled at. Let's see. 11B. Let me give you a little more time and see what y'all get. I want to see what y'all can get by yourself. Does it give you your total? You need to know the number of, what's our question asking us? What's our question asking us? Nope, the question, just the question. We are using it, yes. What's the question? Say, read it, Chloe. Right there. This is the question right here. Which? So what's our other number we're using in that problem? Yes, not 93, right? 93, we should cross out. We're not using that. Is that our total, or is it each 7 days? So you're gonna divide 7 divided by 273. I don't think you can do that, can you? I don't think it's on there, is it? Well, $273 per. Oh, I just said per means each. Shouldn't 273 be there? What would be your days? Your days would be like your groups. So what would go in your G? 7. So what are you looking for? The total. Your numbers. What numbers are we using in that problem? Do we need to know the amount of children that went to that? What is the question asking? Seven days. So 7 days is like the groups. How many kids went to camp that day? Or how much did they get? Or sorry, not kids. How much were they charged? How much did they pay to go to camp for 7 days? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what are you looking for here? What's that sign right there? Okay, so you'd be multiplying these two numbers, wouldn't you? So why did you put divide? Does that look like, maybe it looks like a multiplication? Okay, come to my attention. I think I know what our problem was on these. Back to basics. I'm seeing y'all not underlining your question, part of it. Y'all need to be underlining your question and getting rid of unimportant information. A summer camp in Kerrville charged $273 per child to attend the camp for 7 days. Last June, the camp had a total of $93, which, y'all need to be underlining your question. Which equation can be used to find A, the amount of money the camp made last June in those 7 days? What other number do we not need in A that we can cross out that we're not going to need for our get? We know we're going to be using get. What number do we not need? What number do we not need? Do we not care about? At home. What number do we not care about? We want to know the amount of money that they made during those 7 days. Which one of those has a dollar sign in front of it that's going to represent money?
273.
So we probably need that number, don't we? Because we need to know how much they charged, right? So that would be, that's how much they charge per child. And I told Chloe per is similar to each. So 273 was there, and we're looking for the amount of money they made in how many days? 7. So where's 7 going to go at home? Where's 7 going to go?
In the groups.
The groups. Yes, in the groups. So what are we going to be doing here?
Multiplying.
Multiplying. when each one of these, whichever one's missing, and you're going to be doing that operation that's over here. Some of y'all, I don't think understand that part. F would be your answer. Y'all need to be underlining the question, underlining any information you need and don't need. I should have crossed out children because you don't care how many children win, do we?
93 children don't care.
Yeah, we don't need them anymore. Okay, let's move on. Skills. What skills? At home, do y'all have it or you need to get it down? Oops, I messed it all up. Hopefully y'all have it. Page 65. Is that H? No? Beans and cheese. I told you I've already did. No, whatever. We're skipping that. I'm all lost today. Anyways.
What page is skills?
Page 63. Don't pay attention to that one. We're moving on. Skills. I have the right hand. Still doing it wrong.
Wait, so what page is that?
65. 65.
Oh, because you said 61 and then I heard 63.
60. 65. Don't pay attention to anything I'm saying today. 65. 65. My bad. Okay, we're going to do a few of these and then you're going to do them by yourself. How many trailing zeros on A are going to move?
What page is that?
65? 65? 60. Let me double check the job before I tell you all wrong. 65! Oh, trailing zeros. How many zeros are moving over on A? Come on, wake up. 3. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3. We get rid of those, and we're left multiplying what?
7.
7 times 4, and it's what? Nope. What's 7 times 4? Anybody?
28.
28. Good job. At home, how many trailing zeros are moving over to the right? How many zeros? How many zeros? At home, how many zeros are trailing?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're left multiplying 3 times 2. And what do we get? 6. We got how many trailing zeros here in class on C are moving over? 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 8 times 7 is what?
56.
56. Yeah, good job. Man, they're working too slow next door. How many zeros are moving over at home?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. 9 times 7 is what? 9 times 7 is what? What's
63.
63? Bingo. I'm gonna reset a little bit. Oh, E, how many trailing zeros? Now we got more.
4.
4. 4. There you go. We need to go back to this one. Yeah, got another 0. Quickly. There better be work on that paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 9 times 3 is what?
27.
7. Bingo. So 270,000. I wish I had that much money. F, how many zeros are coming over, Jacob?
4.
What?
4.
How many?
4.
4. Pay attention. How many zeros are moving? 1, 2. It's not always just going to be 3, 4. And then what's 8 times 4? 32.
32.
I hope he is, because I'm going to come check. He's reading down his back again. Your glasses are right there. I'm not leaving till you complete that problem and the next one. Jacob, on E, how many trailing zeros? 4. I only see 2. I know you can count. I know you got a brain in there. Come on, there you go. That's much better. And 8 times 4 is what? Where's your chart? Where's your chart? Then maybe we should take the page out of there and use our chart, or pull the chart off so you can see it. There's no reason to suffer with your multiplication if you got a chart. At home, on G, how many trailing zeros?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 25. H. Here, how many trailing zeros? 4.
4.
Good job. I had somebody else answer. 8 times 6 is what?
16.
160,000. What is the bottom math answer?
8 times 6?
Yes.
48.
No? 8. Oh, sorry. Did I say 8 times 2?
Oh, you said 8 times 6. And I was like, 16.
On the bottom part, we're rounding. We need to round 8,300 up to the thousands place. Where's my lotion at? My hands are on. We need to round 8,300 to the thousands place. Is it going to round up or is it going to round down? Or sorry,
Why are we climbing up the stone? Lloyd told me we would have to
so is it going to stay at 8 or is it going to round up? So it's stay at 8, right? So it'd be 8,000 and what goes behind, or 8 goes right there and then what goes behind the 8? Zeros. So then 8,000 times 5 is what? How many zeros are going to move over? 3? 1, 2, 3. Jacob, what's 8 times 5?
10, 3, no, 40.
What's 8 times 5? Jacob, what's 8 times 5? Huh? 40, yes. 40,000. We are going to round 6,880 to the nearest thousand. So Is it gonna round up or is it gonna round down? Round up or round down?
Round up.
Round up. So the 6 becomes a what? The 6 becomes a what?
7.
7, and everything behind
1,000 times a 0.
0 times 3. How many trailing zeros? Adrian? How many trailing zeros? 3, and then 7 times 3 is what?
21.
20. Look at the other one. Ooh, do we have this? Because I have to move the paper up. I can't see. At home, you have it or not yet?
Yes.
No one, yes.
Yes.
2, yes. 3. Okay.
Miss Hernandez,
Yes.
have any more people gone into like class?
No, they can't. Nobody's allowed. Nobody else is allowed until the beginning of the 6 weeks again. If your parents make the change they need.
Oh.
If they don't tell the school, then no, nobody else can come. Nobody else can come. Nobody else will come to school until the third 6 weeks if you decide. Okay, Miss Grace assigned a project that required each of her 30 students to write an essay with a minimum of 2,150 words, which is the best estimate of the total minimum number of words written by 4 students. So are we going to round 2,150 up, or is it going to let it rest? So it becomes, the 2 stays a what? 2. And then everything behind it becomes a what? 0. 2,000. Whatever. So 2,000 times 4. What do we get? For 2,000 times 4. Two thousand times 4 becomes what? Or 2,000 times 4 is what? I don't think it's gonna take y'all this long. 1 through 8, I'm giving y'all, I guess, 8 minutes. Yeah, y'all have 8 minutes to do 1 through 8. I don't think it's gonna take y'all that long. I'm setting a timer. We'll do 9, 10, and 11 together. Go. When you get done with 1 through 8, yes. I don't think it's gonna take y'all 8 minutes. We're multiplying. So do you think you need it? 1 through 8. Yeah, then try the bottom. Challenge yourself. Michael, pay attention to your zeros up here. How many zeros should be moving over on number 1? There you go. The next one too. Go back and look at those. Make sure you have the right amount of zeros. working on 1 through 8, because I'm going to ask you.
Mhm.
Did we round earlier? You would know if you wrote it down. We rounded and then we multiplied, didn't we? And that's what you had, wasn't it? 3,000 times 6? That's right. That's what you're doing. Right. You haven't got one done yet. Trash. Gotta get through the year.
Take a little bit to us. I am, yeah. We're starting to us.
Okay, I gotta get money. 3 minutes. It's just got another zero. The same thing, it just has another zero, like what I said earlier, like on the other side. Oh, gosh. Get in mind.
Mine can stop, turn around, and start music. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Why didn't you try the last one? Try the last one.
What were you doing? Because you weren't paying attention on this one. What are we doing? We need to do what first?
What's the question say?
This is basic science of logic and art. Of 2,150 words. Which is the best estimate of the total number of words
That's estimate. Estimate means what? So what number are you gonna
2,100.
round it? And then how many students do we
Missing on this.
are wanting to know how many, I guess.
So 2,000 times 4.
Yes. At home. Let's see. What'd y'all get for how many trailing zeros on number 1? Sorry.
On number ones, there's 3.
3. Uno, dos, tres. Oh yeah, come erase it. And then we're left to multiply what?
4 times 3.
What is it? Somebody besides Mariah and B that need to be answering. 12. 12. Bingo.
12,000.
Class, how many trailing zeros? We're going back and forth. I'm going to ask y'all and then 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 8 times 3 is what?
24.
24. Trailing zeros on 3. How many do we have at home? At home, we're going back. We're switching. At home, how many trailing zeros?
3.
3. What's 6 times 9?
6 times 9 is 54,000. It's 54.
Good job. Here, how many trailing zeros on number 4? 3.
4 times 3 is 28.
Nope. It's 9 times 6, Azu. It's 9 times 6.
I mean the first one.
No, because it's 4 times 3.
20.
Sorry, I'm talking. Oh, what's 4 times 6?
24.
24. Do you see that, Azu? It's 4 times 3 up there. Oh, you're over here. We're on the other side. We're on the other side. We already did that side.
Yeah, I mean the other one.
We did the other side if you're asking about this one. This one is 28,000. Yes? But we did that one earlier. How many trailing zeros on 5?
4. Wait, who's doing 5? Us or
Oh, I forgot. 4 and then 7 times 5 is what? 35. At home, how many trailing zeros on number 6?
4.
4. A little pointer too for y'all. And then 7 times 3 is what?
21.
A pointer for y'all. Some of y'all are having, this is just a tip. Some of y'all are getting confused as to where to put the comma. It's every 3 numbers. You need to start at the right. So 1, 2, 3, and your comma would go there. Just a tip. Okay? Just a tip. Every 3 numbers starting from the right. How many trailing zeros on this one?
4. Number 7?
Yes.
4.
4. 1. Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. 5 times 3.
15.
15. At home, how many trailing zeros?
8.
At home.
4.
4. Yes. Anybody? 8 times 8.
64.
64. But Mariah still feels.
I got 63.
AJ. I like to use dots, but sometimes I think we need to use the chart. I know you don't want to use the chart, right? You want to use your dots? You don't know how to use the chart? Maybe we could teach you how to start inserting dots. We'll have to do that. I think she sat behind, she didn't know how to use it either. Let me see it real fast. I mean, you can use the dots, but here, let me just show you real fast. You see? So, you 8, right? We're multiplying 8 times 8. Go to this 8, and then go put another finger on this 8. Nope, one finger on this 8, and then one finger. And go all the way, or you can count down 8 this way. Look, just count 8. Right here. And bring that finger down. You would stop at 64. Or you can, look, this is probably easier. Put your finger on this 8. We don't need this finger. Count down 8 spots. Right here, starting with this one. No, just count 1, 2. What's your answer? Yeah. Okay. I'll have to get you that. Or I think you have. I'll show you again later. But do you need help? That's Yes, I can print you one. We'll work more later on. Michael, can I see yours real fast? Have you finished this? Yeah. Okay. I'll show you a little more later. We'll work on it. We need to round 2,700 to the nearest thousands. Multiply the rounded number by 6. So, are we going to round up or are we going to round down? What are we doing? Chloe says round up. At home, do y'all agree with Chloe?
Yes.
Yes. So, our 2 becomes a what?
3.
3. So then everything behind the 3 becomes a what?
0.
0 times 6. And what do we get? AJ? What's 6 times 3? Oh, you haven't got it yet. I want.
3,000 times 6.
Yeah. I will give you this one.
Well, it's basically 3 times 6, right?
Yeah, 3 times 6. What is it?
18.
Michael, can I see your multiplication chart I gave you? I want AJ to practice real fast with it.
Mr. 9 days, it's 18.
Big one. It's a big paper one. What?
It's 18.
Yeah, 18. Oh, my bad. I put too many zeros. Look at me. I am not awake today. Yeah, I'm going to print you one, but we're going to use yours real fast. Practice and finish your essays. Let's see if you know how to do it. Oh, here. Yeah, they're pretty easy. I'll print you one. Did you get number 10 already?
I did.
No.
Okay. Number 10. I'm going to move my paper out. Do y'all have it?
Mhm.
Because I can see.
Miss, my stomach's hurting.
Then go to the restroom. Number 10. Um, 10. Round 4,200 to the nearest thousands. Multiply the rounded number by 7. So, 4,200, we're going to round up or we're going to round down?
Round up.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to let it rest. So it's going to stay a what? A 4. And everything behind it becomes a 0. And we're going to multiply that number by 7. AJ, try that chart.
I did, and I got the answer for 24. 28.
28. Yep, good job. So 28, and then 3 zeros behind it. I swear, I'm a mess this morning. I'm a mess. You see how that works? I'll print you one so that you can use that one instead of your dots. But you're not always going to have that. So like on your STAR test or something, your dots are going to be what you have to go to, okay? But for the meantime, right now, early on in the year before Christmas, it's okay that you use that. Or you can make one. Yes, you can make one. You can make one out of graph paper, which I think we're going to start next week, is we're going to be doing one weekly. The Gamut family bought 6 tickets for a Caribbean cruise. Each ticket cost $1,900. Which is the best estimate of the total the family paid for the cruise? We're going to be rounding what number? 1,900, Chloe said. Do y'all agree? At home, do y'all agree?
Yes.
So are we gonna round up or are we gonna round down? Somebody at home tell me.
Yeah, we're gonna round up. And the one's gonna turn into a 2. And then everything behind is gonna be a 0.
2,000 times what?
Times 6?
1,200.
Wait, is it 2,000 times 6?
Yeah, times 6.
Oh, yeah, it's 12.
So it'd be 12 with 3 zeros behind there. Okay.
Miss Hernandez,
Yes.
I had myself on mute and I was saying, would it be 12,000?
Sorry. That's okay. Okay. Before we move on to going over symmetry, who remembers what symmetry is? We're gonna watch a video over it. Y'all?
Something that looks the same?
So when you cut something in half and it looks the same on both sides, certain things have multiple symmetry. So I have my heart.
You mean like on a like?
Look, everybody do their heart right here.
Miss Hernandez,
There's one on
you said like folding a piece of paper, they're the same.
Everybody do with your hand, make your hand into a heart. This is a good example of if I cut it in half, pull them apart and put them together, they look the same on both sides, right?
Yes.
It has a line of symmetry. What other shape could you think of maybe already that has a line of symmetry? What shape?
Um,
Some triangles may, yeah. What other shape? A square has multiple, I think it has 6. A rectangle. What type of polygon though?
Circle.
A triangle could. There's certain letters too. We're gonna watch a video, then we'll take some notes in our journal, and then we'll start with it. Okay?
mhm,
We'll see. Okay.
mhm.
RJ, is that you?
Is that Chloe?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find a video over symmetry.
It's 9 and 10, right? Did 9 and 10 already, right?
Huh? Oh, symmetry. Number up. Because I love my videos. Types of line symmetry. Ah! Why is it so small? It's cute. It's a cute. Let me share my screen. Can y'all see? I know y'all can.
Now I can see it.
Ooh, is they gonna make it?
We're in line to ride the Ferris.
What? There's one on the name tag right here.
Why couldn't you have just taken the job?
I wish I would have now that I'm doing it.
We're in line to ride the Ferris wheel, a circular shape made out of steel. Before we ride, we try to decide where a circle's lines of symmetry hide.
Lines to the center have symmetry, so each circle has infinity. Each line, upon further inspection, creates a perfect mirror reflection.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry, lines of symmetry.
It's all around us.
At the pirate ship, we wait our turn. This ride rack can make our stomachs churn. A line from the axle to the ground is one line of symmetry to be found.
Identical parts facing each other have symmetry with one another. Lines of symmetry evenly divide. Let's find symmetry on every ride.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
Symmetry.
Lines of symmetry. Yeah.
We see the roller coasters loop-de-loop has a line of symmetry between the hoop. A mirror reflection on each side is where the lines of symmetry hide.
Then we see a mirror and realize symmetry disguised right between our eyes. A line divides each side of our face. We see symmetry all over the place.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry everywhere. Lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
It's time for lunch and we've got a hunch that symmetry's in the food we'll munch. We look at a cracker, it's a square. We see 4 lines of symmetry there.
To the 4 corners, they were gone, leaving us with a cracker octagon. We looked a bit closer then to see the regular octagon's 8 lines of symmetry.
Everywhere we look,
Everywhere we look, we see
lines of symmetry. Everywhere lines of symmetry. Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Everywhere lines of symmetry. Everywhere we look.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
We're in line to ride the Ferris wheel, a circular shape made out of steel. Before we ride, we try to decide where a circle's lines of symmetry hide.
Lines to the center have symmetry, so each circle has infinity. Each line, upon further inspection, creates a perfect mirror reflection.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
All around us.
At the pirate ship, we wait our turn. This rack can make our stomachs churn. A line from the axle to the ground is one line of symmetry to be found.
Identical parts facing each other have symmetry with one another. Lines of symmetry evenly divide. Let's find symmetry on every ride.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
Symmetry.
Lines of symmetry. Yeah.
We see the roller coasters loop-de-loop has a line of symmetry between the hoop. A mirror reflection on each side is where the lines of symmetry hide.
Then we see a mirror and realize symmetry disguised right between our eyes. A line divides each side of our face. We see symmetry all over the place.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Everywhere lines of symmetry. Everywhere. Lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
It's time for lunch and we've got a hunch that symmetry's in the food we'll munch. We look at a cracker, it's a square. We see 4 lines of symmetry there.
To the 4 corners, they were gone, leaving us with a cracker octagon. We looked a bit closer then to see the regular octagon's 8 lines of symmetry.
Everywhere we look,
Everywhere we look, we see
lines of symmetry. Everywhere lines
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and
All right, y'all at home. What is a line of symmetry? What is it? What is symmetry again? I don't-
Symmetry is something that looks alike on both ways. Whenever,
Yes, so like if you cut something in half, it looks
and they even did a heart like how you said.
like my heart. I have my heart here. I cut it in half. I put it together. It looks exactly the same. Good job. Okay,
more. Thanks for watching.
we need our math journal out. So whatever you've been writing your math notes in. We're gonna take real quick notes on symmetry, and then we're gonna do some stuff with symmetry here. Yes, we're gonna be using that in a second, in a little bit.
Can you close your math binders up?
I mean, you can close it and then, we're gonna use it in a little bit, but yeah, okay. Math journal, we're gonna write down what symmetry is and then some examples of symmetry. I wrote it down for y'all. So, notes. Good notes for your test on Friday. So symmetry.
Special
Oh.
delivery
Sweet.
there.
We'll use them for math. Thanks.
We're gonna use them for math.
Is that your secret friend?
The bakery, yeah.
Yeah. I asked you said we're gonna do it for math, right?
No, we're not using this for math.
You keep saying no. I'm not using this for math. We're taking notes. Oh, I hope this isn't.
Maybe we'll do something like this.
Hey, y'all writing this down? Let's go. Let's go. Are there math journals?
Yes, math journal. Symmetry. Sorry. Symmetry. A figure can be divided by a line with both sides of the figure mirroring each other. Mirroring means it looks exactly the same. So you look in the mirror every morning, you look exactly the same. Oh, we don't have to write this down.
Yes, because you won't change.
I wrote some examples here. I want you to write the examples so that we know. A circle, though, is like it's unique in that it has an infinite amount of lines of symmetry. So, yes, I want you to write the shapes with the little dots because those are examples. Maybe you can write a better heart than I did, but certain letters have lines of symmetry too. A K, an M, I guess a 0 would, an O would, a B would.
Is it almost the land of the dead?
The
Question
data.
on this.
Yeah.
Do we put up our math or put it to the side?
You can put it to the side. We're going to use it in a little bit, but we're just going over some examples and stuff of symmetry.
Okay.
Notes. We're going to use it in probably like 5 minutes
You really don't see them, but they're like
or maybe 10 minutes because we're going to do, we can do something all together, I guess. Come on, AJ. Maybe we'll do something for that because we might do something for that.
I was looking, my sister yesterday, she was drawing like a skull. For
Because
art
they have
project.
them at Walmart where you can get like the cookie decorating for the day of the dead. Maybe we'll see how y'all do it. Maybe we'll do it as a class. No,
My dad wants to
Field trip, let's go to H&M.
you can get them at Walmart and you can decorate. Maybe we'll do that event when
My
art. Maybe that will be like a lunch bunch activity we can do for y'all that hit AR that week.
I feel like when it's the land,
Get this done.
I feel like when it's the land of the dead, the day of the dead, I'm gonna have to draw like a skeleton.
Yes.
Up
We
for
need to do
art.
that today, yes. Maybe that will be our goal. Come on. That could be our goal for that week. For next Friday, right? Yeah. 'Cause that could be next Friday's goal. If you next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. If you get your AR goal and you have lunch bunch with me, then you will get to decorate one of those cookies.
Wait, did you just say we're gonna get lunch box next Friday?
If you make your goal next Friday.
So this Friday, I'm gonna get a lunch box.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's so good.
Okay, I don't care about your goal. You need to make 200 in a week or you won't have lunch money. That will be next week. If you make lunch next Friday, you get to do that cookie thing with me. I'll do it with you.
So that's why you have those cookies.
Well, no, that's not free.
You're gonna eat them?
That's not free.
For lunch?
No, I'm not gonna eat it. So symmetry, a figure can be divided by a line both with both
I'm done.
figure. Good. Make sure you drew the shapes.
I know I did, and the dots.
Other, so they look exactly the same. And some shapes will have multiple lines of symmetry. Like a square has multiple, a rectangle has multiple, a circle has an infinite amount. It just really all depends. Come on, you need to write the notes too. Otherwise you don't know what that means. It's just shapes. It's just shapes on the paper. And you're gonna say, what did I draw? Just shapes. Yes, because that's like the line of symmetry. Or you can just draw a straight line. You don't have to draw the little dots. You draw a straight line.
Oh, what is EX?
Example. In a line of symmetry, it can be straight down a shape or it can be at a diagonal like our heart is, our triangle is. So it can be at an angle.
I feel like that EX means from the shipping thing.
Yes.
Vita has her camera covered.
That's fine. She's got it on though. Couple minutes.
What do you have on the letters?
I'm gonna ask if they have lines of symmetry. Not everything has symmetry. Does this have a line of symmetry? If I cut it down the middle here,
Yes.
does it look the same?
No. Yes.
No, so not everything has a line of symmetry.
Oh,
Does it?
no.
No.
D has symmetry.
A D does.
Wait, if you had a B and you cut it, it would be the same.
There's certain letters and numbers, yeah, that have lines of symmetry. Not everything has a line of symmetry.
Oh, I remember the B does.
A B, an M. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all some, and y'all are gonna tell me if they have lines of symmetry. Or at least one line of symmetry.
Good at circles. I'm terrible at hearts. My shapes.
You got it, Antonio? I'm gonna give you my journal, okay? And then so you can finish copying down, okay? All right, y'all at home, I'm gonna put something up here, and y'all, I want y'all to tell me if it has a line of symmetry. Let me zoom out. Hold on, let me zoom out. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to see it.
Is that a D or an A?
It's a D.
Does
it have a line of symmetry? Here you go.
It has symmetry.
It does, right? If I cut it down right here,
Yeah, maybe if you cut it like that, it does.
it does have a line of symmetry, yeah. But what if we cut it, if we cut it this way, will it have a line of
And if you cut it that way, yeah, that way, it will. But it's a little off, but yes.
I can't really tell if it does. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it does. Let's put another letter up here. Class already knows what letter it is. It's an R. Does an R have a line of symmetry down the middle right here?
No, it doesn't.
Maybe if I cut it this way, does it have a line of symmetry?
No.
Oh.
Either way.
Another thing I kind of wanted to show y'all is if you put If you put a piece of paper, if you're looking for lines of symmetry, you put a piece of paper. Does it look the same on both sides?
No, it does not.
No. What about this way? You can also use a piece of paper to help you with symmetry. Oh, sorry, no. But no, it doesn't have a line of symmetry.
But ours was made from the piece.
What?
Ours is made from the piece.
Okay.
Like, it had like a straight line.
Oh, I know what that was supposed to be.
Here, at school, y'all have a piece of paper, correct? At home, get a piece of paper out.
Okay.
Get that piece of paper out I just gave y'all. I would also have like a highlighter or something. Or I guess you could use your pencil. That piece of paper, where's that piece of paper?
Right here.
Piece of paper. This piece of paper, does it have a line of symmetry?
Yes.
I can fold it in half, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me fold it in half. Which way? Hot dog or hamburger? Do y'all want to do first? Hot dog. Hot dog. There's one line of symmetry with your pencil. Are y'all paying attention?
Yes.
We can write or highlight. I'm gonna use a highlighter so y'all can see. I'm gonna write my line of symmetry right here. Are y'all doing that? There's a line of symmetry there. Come on, we're doing this. No. Y'all can close the math binder and put it up. You didn't even write that in your math binder. What binder did you write that in? Cheese and cheese. Or your journal. What journal is this? This isn't even math.
I got it.
What journal is it? What subject are we in now? Close that. Close that. Put it underneath your desk. Fold your paper in half like I did. Fold your paper in half like I did. Is there another line of symmetry on this piece of paper?
I feel like it's a
Adrian. Book away.
Oh, do we get our highlighter like?
You can if you want to, yes. Is there another line of symmetry on this piece of paper? Can I fold it another way, Chloe, or somebody at home?
I know you can. You can do it.
This way? Yeah, let's fold it.
Yeah, like that. You could do it like that.
Oh, I'm gonna use a different color this time around.
Can we do this?
Yes, y'all can do it with us if y'all want to.
Wait, this is on the back?
On that blank piece of paper I gave you, Adrian.
If you could fold it
Put your lines of symmetry so that you know.
I think you can also do like a triangle for the symmetry, like so it could be across it.
Paper I gave you, it doesn't matter which way you do it. Fold it in hot dog and then fold it hamburger, like I did, and put your lines of symmetry. It doesn't matter which way you do it. Ooh, some cheese. I don't know if you can fold it at a diagonal.
Angle.
At an angle. Has anybody tried it yet? I don't think so.
Why does it look like a lollipop?
I don't think so. No, because if you do a diagonal, well,
Oh, this one is scary.
maybe. Maybe.
Let's do it this way.
Can you do it at a diagonal? I don't know.
Can we do it this way?
No, would that be a line of symmetry? If it doesn't fold equally, it probably won't, will it? You see? Stand up. So we want to do it like this, right? Stand up.
Highlighter.
Yes, or a marker. Does it look the same on both sides? I think.
I don't have a marker or a highlighter.
Oh yeah. Now that's how you do.
We can draw a heart on here. Let's draw a heart in the middle of our paper.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Draw a heart in the middle of our paper. We know a heart has a line of symmetry, right? Because we've already discussed that. Stop with the noise, or you're getting put in a waiting room. Hold on. My board better not be doing this.
Oh, real big one. I made it big.
A heart. Draw a heart on your piece of paper. It has a line of symmetry, doesn't it? I'm gonna use my purple pen. We've already discussed this.
Whoa.
It has one right down the middle, doesn't it?
Can they do like a circle? Because that one's kind of the same, right?
Well, I got a circle for y'all that y'all can.
This is my heart.
I got a heart. I got a circle right here. Perfect circle. With your line of symmetry.
This is my symmetry.
Like we did with our hands, you take them apart. You take your heart apart. You take your heart apart. It looks exactly the same.
Oh my god, I see it now.
What?
What's that?
You cut it in half? Yeah, it looks the same. I'm giving y'all a circle. Did I give everybody a circle piece?
Actually, it's a perfect circle.
I didn't make myself one. What about a circle? This is a trick question. How many lines of symmetry does a circle have? Does anybody know? It's got a lot. It's got an infinite amount. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We can divide it this way. We can divide it this way. We can divide it this way. This way. What other way can we? It's got an infinite amount. A circle. Yes, with the circle piece I gave you. Right here. This way, this way, this way, this way. It's got an infinite amount.
Do I have to draw on the circle piece?
I gave you a circle piece of paper.
Do we have to do the same thing we did on this paper on the circle?
Use a circle paper. I just did mine on here because I didn't make one for mine. Y'all use a circle piece.
Okay.
Right? It's got an infinite amount of lines of symmetry. Okay, I gave you a circle right here. It's perfect.
I'm trying to figure out more ways to do it. This is like a puzzle.
It is like a puzzle. It's got an infinite amount of lines of symmetry. Circle, lines of symmetry. Antonio is going all the way across this piece of paper. Ray Ray's going, it's like a pie. It has an infinite amount of lines of symmetry. That means there is no amount you can put on your lines of symmetry. Or an amount, sorry. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. At home, I want y'all back at 10 o'clock. Got it? What time are we coming back?
10.
We'll see you at 10 sharp.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
At what time?
At 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, RJ.